Hey everyone, it's Simon with EverFit Strategies. Today I'm just going to talk to you about a couple tips, 3 tips to be exact, that I can give you to increase the effectiveness of any workout routine that you might be doing right now. These tips can be applied by the beginner, intermediate, or even advanced, because let's face it, there are people who have been out there working out for 10 to 15 years that still don't really know what they're doing. So the first tip I'm going to give you is proper form and good posture. Now I'm not going to go into every different type of form, like proper form for a squat and bench press and all these things, but I'll give you one rounded tip, and that is keep a tight core and a straight back. Most people apply this to squats and deadlifts, no problem. This is something that they've read about and been coached on many times. But this applies to everything that you're doing, from a chin up to a bicep curl to tricep extensions, everything. Because I see a lot of people out there doing pull-ups and chin-ups where their body is flailing around and they're relaxing fully at the bottom of the chin-up or the pull-up, and then they're heaving themselves up, and this is just, it's not doing you any good. You need to keep a good, strong, flexed core and a good straight back. Okay, this brings me into the second tip, and that is don't heave your weight around. Lift with intention. Now this can be shown to you with just a little weight here. Now lots of people have seen people heaving weights up like this, doing the old pelvic thrust to get the weight up, but this can be done, heaving weight can be done even in isolated contractions, kind of like this, where you start the lift with more force and more power than the rest of the lift has in it, where you start and you let momentum take that weight up, just giving it a good flex, and then momentum takes it up. What you want to do is lift with intent and flex right from full extended. Start the flex and then bring it up, fully flexing, fully going down, and really with intent. You know, I'm not just letting the initial part heave it up and then go. Because after just a few reps where you're lifting through the full range of motion with intent like that, believe me, you will get tired. And this will increase the effectiveness of any lift that you're doing. Okay, now there's a place for heaving and a place for other types of lifting, but let's face it, most people out there doing the heaving aren't doing it for the right reasons, okay? Now, the last tip that I'm going to give you, tip number 3, comes to rep count. Now, I still count my reps, so don't get me wrong. This is really just to initiate this train of thought. Forget about counting reps. Push to threshold. Too many people out there set themselves up to limit themselves in their exercises. They want to do 3 sets of 10 reps of any exercise, and then they do the 3 sets of 10 reps. Could they have done 12 reps in any of those sets with that weight? Maybe, but they didn't. So this is the point that I'm trying to get at. Forget about that rep count. I was guilty of it for a very long time. I didn't like ending reps on any odd numbers. You know, if I didn't think I could make it past 6 to 8, I would stop at 6, even though I could have done 7. This is silly. This is just doing yourself a disservice. You need to really push to the threshold. This will increase the effectiveness of any exercise and any workout routine that you're doing. So again, to review those tips, there's keeping good posture with a good tight core and a straight back. This will initially start to help you reduce the next point, tip number 2, heaving, lifting with intent. Don't heave the weight, and really focus on lifting and flexing through that whole range of motion with full intention of lifting that weight, okay? Tip number 3, forget about rep count and push to threshold. Don't just stop at rep number 6 or rep number 10, but push until you can't do any more reps. And then you're done your set, okay? You take these 3 tips into any workout routine that you're doing now, and I guarantee it will increase the effectiveness of that routine. So if you like these tips, don't forget to hit the thumbs up and subscribe and leave a comment below for any requests on any future videos. All right, thanks a lot.